Hey, AB. There he is. Good to see you, AB. Welcome. Always nice to see you.
In the place to be.
No, that's very nice of you to say. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Yes, we are back at it with some more Crimson Desert. This is all the rave right now, despite some of the hate and the negativity. A lot of people are playing it for a game that's not well liked. There sure are a lot of people playing it, so just think about that. What we got here? Are these bandits? I still find myself hitting the wrong button at times. So there's that. And there has been a significant update. They had a patch early, depending on how you want to look at it. Late last night, early this morning, there was a patch, and it definitely, there was some quality of life changes that definitely made the game more accessible for some. And they added a chest, where you can store items, which I haven't gotten to yet. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, these are enemies right here. One thing I will say on base PlayStation 5 here, since the update, I've noticed it seems to be a little bit smoother as far as how it's running and how it's looking, at least for me. And that major crash issue that was taking place, where if you brought up the map like this, and you were just, trying to mark a target or look where you are, or look for, often it would crash. Like it would just freeze here and then kick you out of the game completely, close the app, and you'd be back at your PlayStation menu. I've been playing this for a little bit offline here, and I have not had that happen once. And I had it happen several times. A friend of mine, Golden Thread, he had it happen to him a couple of times. He has a PlayStation Pro, or a PS5 Pro, so let's go attack these guys, shall we? Let's see if they got any good loot on them. Hi, boys! I came out to play! You guys want to play? Let's play! Isn't this game fun, guys? Woo! They had a key on him. Yes. All right. Here's a little tips. This guy, is he... Were you being held hostage or something, sir? Sir? Sire? Excuse me. Okay. Awesome. They had some copper on them. If I keep racking up these poison arrows, I'll be able to get rid of my regular ones, I think. Maybe. So I won't have 2 slots being used in my inventory. What the... A warhammer, by the way. Whoa! Haven't seen that before. We'll have to take a look at that bad boy. I called my horse on accident. I was trying to put my sword away. That sword that I found, by the way, yeah, a couple of things. I'm all over the map with this game. I'm sorry, guys. That key that I just found, you can find those in buildings, in drawers. A little pro tip that I figured out just by playing. If there's a door that says it's locked and requires a key inside of a building, and you know there might be a chest or something in there, like an icon will show up on your map, look around by that door, especially if it's inside of a building. search drawers, search cabinets, whatever's in the area. You might get lucky and find a key, and then that key will open that door. And as you just saw, you can find keys on bandits. And that key, these keys that you find essentially, most of the time, will open any door that requires a key, most of the time. The only thing is, it's a one-time use. So once you use it, it's gone, and then you got to find another key. I like that. It adds replay value.
Charge my phone.
Ah, AB, that's a smack. That's a smack for you, AB. Sorcery for you. Got to charge his phone. He comes in and says, "Oh, my phone's dying. I gotta go." No, I'm just giving you shit. It's cool, man. So that guy's got that warhammer on him. So one of these enemies had that warhammer.
I wasn't ready.
Okay. I wasn't. I'm still not ready for this. What, are you kidding me? Punch my face, will you? Just when I think I'm figuring stuff out or I've seen it all, something happens. The other reason why I want to bring up this key thing
Grinning, squinting face, grinning, squinting
is because
face,
this sword that I have on me right now, this one that I'm using, whoosh whoosh, it's a katana sword. I found it, and it's much stronger than the other sword that I have. I mean, not like super stronger, but it is definitely stronger. And I think if we take a look at my inventory, I think this sword has stuff equipped to it. Now, granted, okay, look, the sword that you get very early in the game, you start off with, okay, yeah, it's purple. You can't sell it. Okay, it's got 12 attack. You know, it's not a bad sword. It's definitely not bad. But this katana sword that I found, look at that. This has got 12 attack. This has got 19. And it's already leveled up to a level 1. This sword right here that I found. I found this in a chest that was in a room where the door was locked, and I needed a key to access that room. The key that I found for said room was in a cabinet nearby, like outside, like not outside, but you get what I mean. Like I came up to the door, realized it was locked. I scanned my area, surveyed the area around me, and saw that there was stuff in some cabinets nearby. And then I found the key in a cabinet. And I took the key and got in and then saw a big chest. And I got this sword. And it is brutal. It is a nice sword to have. Again, it was just, I found it. I was inside of one of the manor buildings. And I was, I'm going to be honest, I've been stealing a little bit and selling stuff to build up some money, which I have. I'm balling for now. I got $67. Have any idea how good that is compared to the chump change that you get? So I've been building up some money. I've done some arm wrestling. I did there's a room upstairs in one of the taverns, and it's almost like poker, but with like popsicle sticks. But the game acts as like same as poker without actual playing cards. They use like popsicle sticks with markings on them and stuff. Kind of cool. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know how to play poker. I don't fully understand it. I think I got lucky and I was able to get like, what was it, like $8 or $12 or something off of that, my win. And I took my winnings and ran. I'm like, nope, I'm not putting this back in. I'm not giving this to you guys. But as I ramble, this sword that I found, it's like a katana. Now they call it a two-handed weapon, but you can have multiple weapons on your guy at a time, which is awesome. And this has stuff added to it. Like it's got a stone or something here called insight, like abyss gear. I don't know. Obviously, you're going to be able to craft stuff and add stuff to your weaponry to make it stronger at some point. I would assume, I would guess, because I found this sword and it already had like attachments to it, which is fantastic. If you look, it has the critical rate 1, stamina siphon level 1, and then attack +1. With those, there's like 3 attachments or something. And certain weapons can have up to what appears to be like 5 attachments or 5 added buffs. This game is so much deeper than some people are talking about. And I haven't found everything. I didn't loot all these guys yet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that katana, that little group of guys, I literally just sliced through them. It was like a hot knife through butter. Goodbye, goodbye. Done and done. And because I built up some money, I bought this horse. This is like a level up from your starter horse. This is a Priden horse. He's a little bit faster, a little more agile, and your horse can actually have a separate inventory. Now, I haven't gotten a good saddle for him yet, but I put some straps on him and I put some better horseshoes on his hooves here. Hooves. And I just did a mission here, so we're going to head back. I caught a fish. This vendor wanted a certain amount of, a certain type of fish. And hopefully she's going to craft a saddle for me with it. And this mission that I'm doing, by the way, I found on a billboard. Like, I don't think it was part of what's already in your main mission tab. This mission I'm doing, I found on a billboard. I am loving this game so much.
Please, help! A thief's made off with my belongings.
Which way did he go?
I saw him slip into that old place down there. If I go for the guard, he'll be long gone. You look like you could take one thief easily. Please, help me.
You better not be setting me up, lady. But a damsel in distress?
It's that place right there.
I'm taking these arrows.
I saw the thief running in there just now.
Okay. If you're setting me up for, if you're setting me up for an ambush,
he must be there.
Okay. She might have. It is. I knew it.
You're just getting started.
The camera can get a little wonky during the combat, as you can see. So that's another little minor gripe. Booyah! He keeps blocking it. Booyah! They set me up for an ambush. Woo! This sword is badass. It's basically a katana. Yep. All right. Thank you for the ambush, because I get all the loot. Gimme. Yes. Shoot that poison arrow through your heart. A la Vice City, 80s jammer. Yep. They didn't really have any coin on them, unfortunately. Let's see their katana. That thing, oh man. You can just imagine some of the other stuff that you can find or earn. I'll get some cooler armor eventually, probably. What other weapons? Yes. Another key. beautiful. This game, I I love looting when it makes sense, when it's rewarding, when you're getting stuff that's, oh man, I got several keys now. That is fantastic. Hey, lady, thanks for setting me up. Where'd you go, by the way? Why don't we talk about it? Where'd you go, lady? Why don't you talk about this little ambush that you're a part of? Now, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, lady. I'm going to assume that maybe these guys were holding you hostage and making you part of their crew, maybe. So I'm not mad at you. I just want to talk to you. That's all. She ran off. She ran off. But because we played other games that share some similar factors to this, I right away my mind went to, okay, she's setting me up. She might be, because that's happened in other games that I've played. Oh yeah, we can cook here. Another bandit. I may have already looted him. Yeah. We got to take a look at our inventory now. There's going to be some stuff I don't want to keep. What is this that, oh yeah, this is Warhammer. Let's check this out. Attack 19, is it a two-handed? It is a two-handed weapon. So I would have to, if I wanted to keep this, it would replace my katana, which I am not doing that. Not yet, anyway. Can I sell this? Oh yeah. I get $5.50 for this bad boy. Yeah, we're definitely selling that. We do not need that hammer. I got a katana sword that I like way better. How many artifacts do I have? I have one artifact. I want to I think I'm going to save it for now because I want to keep putting it towards my stamina, which I've already built up a little bit. I think it's level 3 now. Yep, 3 of 14. And even that little bit is making quite a difference. Level 3 is like, oh, out of 14, that's not that much. And it isn't, but I'm telling you, it's made a difference already with swimming across the ravine, climbing. Building up your stamina is huge in this game. It's very important, and it can make combat easier, climbing easier. Yep. So that's kind of been a primary focus. I'm sure there's some stuff here that I don't want. How much is this liquor bottle? Oh, we're getting rid of that. We don't want these. Yeah. Look at how much. I don't need all these liquor bottles. Oh, wait. Goodbye. Definitely open these pouches. Since the update, too, this patch update that went live earlier this morning or late, however you want to look at it, prompts are a lot quicker. Like opening this copper bag, a lot quicker than it was. Picking up items is a little bit quicker. So just little subtle changes, along with adding a chest to put your loot in at your homestead. Oh my, we got a good little amount of ching off these guys. Yes. Booyah. As you can see in the top right corner, my money going up a little bit at a time. Awesome. That was a big one. That one had 83 cents in it. This necklace, oh yeah, we'll be selling that too. Don't need that. Ah. Okay, I think that's everything. This here, thin hide. It's going to be used for crafting. I haven't gotten into crafting yet, so I don't. Hopefully, I don't regret this, but I'm going to free up a slot. Yeah, I don't want to carry that. And that only sells for like 6 cents or something with the total. Yeah, and I got 3 keys now. That is so cool. Those are awesome. See, a key. It should open most ordinary doors. You're going to encounter doors that are locked, and it'll tell you requires a key. And usually, if that's the case, or unless it says it requires like some kind of a special key that might be tied to a quest, these keys, it's a one-time use, but man, it can pay dividends if you're willing to be a bit of a thief. This key, I think, is tied to a quest. I don't know where, though. The wooden key glowed and transformed into an iron key. Yeah, this was part of a story beat, I think. And I can't sell it, so hopefully it's going to end up getting used at some point. All right. Let's get back on our beautiful horse and tell you that little unexpected ambush turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Get back on our horse. Be nice if you could rename your horses in here, but I don't think you can.
Run.
More enemies. I love it. Let's see if I can do this. Check this out. Let's see if this works. Oh, that is not what I want. Right here. Ah. I didn't get to attack them. They're over here. Derp, derp. Well, you guys are having a little bit of a soiree, huh? Sorry to be the party crasher. Yes, everybody gets a hit. I'm like Oprah. You get a blade, you get a blade. Ooh. He was a tougher one. He was blocking.
You want to keep going? Back to the shithole you crawled from, cowards!
Wham! Power hit.
Let's see how you fare. You won't get away!
Ooh, I don't want to hit my horse. Sorry, buddy. There's one guy left. Yeah!
This is your end, Greyman.
Ooh, he took some hits, didn't he? Yes. Ooh, he dropped some. He dropped something that was glowing. Ooh, bundle of arrows. A bundle. 5 arrows. Thank you, sire. Again, the combat can be real simple as far as button mashing. If you've got a good weapon, Or you can make it a little more tricky with different combos as you learn them. I haven't learned a whole lot as far as different combinations because I've been putting skill points essentially into stamina. I feel like that's really important. So, Scarlet Blade's cloth armor. That's probably no good. Yes. It's got a little... And I think, because I saw a prompt pop up earlier before I went live, I think loot that you miss, like if you miss loot, it will go into your chest, like your storage chest, stuff that you missed. Another key, man. I am stacking keys. We'll definitely be venturing into some joints. So similar to Red Dead here, you see these little X's on your radar to let you know that there's fallen bodies or loot. Yep. It's letting me know that there's loot around here. I thought there might have been another enemy laying over here somewhere, but I don't see him. Scarlet Blade's cloth armor. Let's just see how much it is for resale value. I mean, it's not, kind of reminds me of Robin, like old school Robin colors. Batman, like the old school. Yeah, it's got some perks to it. Bleed bandits disguise. So that's interesting. So you could keep this, and if you wanted to blend in and, and lightning resistance. Interesting. But it sells for $3.58. Sure, we'll sell that. Only one coin there. 8 cents there. I guess we'll hang on to this for now and sell it. I think that the lady that I'm headed to that hopefully is going to craft me a saddle, I think she'll buy this stuff off me. She seems nice enough. Yeah, it's a tench. Hand over the tench type of fish. Will my horse come to me if I whistle for him here? Yeah, come on over. You're okay, right? We'll have to get you an apple or a sugar cube or something. Or a carrot. We'll have to give you something. For sticking that out with me during these little fights. Because I think I might have hit you on accident a little bit. What is going on here? Look at them all freaking out. Look at them all running. Did they chase them? More bandits. Chased them out, yeah? Oh, man. What are you jerks doing? Check your surroundings, it says. Assassinate. Yeah, these bleed bandits. You're going down, buddy. Sorry. Wham! Slit his throat. My lantern's going off. There's like a memory in here. Sweet, I think I saved somebody. Oh, can I let him go without?
Please, don't end my days here.
Can I release him with these bandits here, or I have to take them out first? I might have to.
Please, don't end my days
And now I think I should be able to free him.
Don't end my days here.
Yes, let the slave out.
Please,
Awesome.
hear me out.
You're getting a second chance, buddy. Whatever you did,
Thank you. I barely managed to escape from the camp, but there are still people left behind. I know it's shameless to ask, but please, help them.
I'll help them when I can. I've got a lot of stuff I need to do. But at least you're free. And yeah, there's elements of this game that, oh, that's been done before. This has been done before. Yeah, that's fine. But this game is also doing some unique things as well. Different takes on things that I wonder how much these lanterns sell for. I don't need it. I just picked up another one of those outfits. I don't want that either. Unless it stacks. Maybe it stacks instead of... Oh, man. This is amazing. I'm getting a lot of keys all of a sudden. Amazing. Yeah, fallen enemies will disappear, but I think it'll send, maybe not always, but sometimes it'll send loot to your chest inventory. Anything hidden in here? Oh, just a lot of broken, decrepit stuff. Yeah, my lantern's going off here. I gotta equip this and take a look. There's probably a memory. Yep. Yep. This is a memory.
Oh, you bastard! Mercy! Mercy, please! Kept your heads down, eh?
I've done nothing wrong.
Look at him, sprawled like a sack of muck.
Why the fuck would we care if you've done wrong or not?
From the look of things, you're not living here alone.
Perfect. I was getting bored. Gut this full. Then we'll have more fun with the other ones.
They ransacked the joint.
Please, just spare my wife.
Ah, so there's a missus, eh? Just finish it.
Now these bleed bandits are...
Face when she finds your corpse.
Man. Yeah, these bleed bandits are jerks. And I think that even though my lantern is still pulsing, I don't think there's anything else to find here. I found the memory, I played it. It's kind of a weird design choice that I'm not fond of, to be honest. Like, I already played the Echo, and now you can see the apparitions of it, you know. I feel like once you play the Echo, it should disappear. Like your lantern should still not be recognizing there's a memory here. There's really no reason to come back and play it again. And yeah, these memories could have multiple parts to them. And if they do, it's usually not right in the same area. You know what I mean? So I don't like that design choice. That's one minor gripe I have as far as the side activity. Like, okay, I already played the memory and it's in my tab. And once you see the progression, the process bar that pops up in the top of the left hand screen, once that finishes and the memory plays, it's done. Like you already got it, but my lantern's still going off like there's something of interest here, and I don't think there is. What's this? Pride in level 2 achieved. By the way, your mounts, your horse, has a level system as well. There's a progression level system with your mounts, so that's a whole nother thing. And I guess you just can level up just by riding it, and then taking care of your horse, like feeding it, I imagine. Because I know there are provisions that you can craft or buy for your horse. So there's a lot of little systems and little extra things that you can do. And granted, not all of it's required. You don't have to do everything. You know, some of it could be viewed as filler. But so far, most of what I've done, I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And this is a ruins that looks like it was, yep, this is a little side quest. So I've done one of these already. This will be my second one. See this green meter that says 100%? Once you take out enough of these bandits, it's no longer overrun. Nice try. Turn around. Where you going? Oh, because you got a bow. You got a bow and you were going to try and take me out from a distance, I see. Wham! Yeah, look at he's running scared. Listen to him. He's pissing his pants. Yeah, he didn't know that I had a katana on me and that I'm brutal with it. He didn't know that. He saw his buddies go down pretty quick. He's like, I'm out of here. Oh, man. These bandits, a lot of these guys are carrying keys. This is great. I love looting, and I love being able to sell stuff. Yep. There are some things in the game that I'm not particularly a fan of so far. There are little aspects and the way that it's implemented, the gameplay style of it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I could do without it. But there's more pros as far as gameplay than cons, by far. And this is definitely my kind of game. I love open world games. That's vast. And I don't, a lot of people are complaining about the story being lackluster. I don't need a super deep story. I need I'll accept a story that's just okay, especially when the gameplay is fun and it's rewarding to progress, which this game definitely is, it seems. I wish I had some food to try and... I haven't fed my horse yet. I haven't tried to see... You can pet him, but I haven't figured out how to feed him yet. So that's all. Yeah, be roughly $7 here. Awesome. I've already got a mask. I don't need to keep this, so we're getting rid of that. That only sells for 2 cents. Don't want it. Don't want that. We'll sell these. That'll get a few bucks for us. The treasure map. That's right. I found a treasure map. You can find treasure maps in here. And this treasure map is super vague, by the way. It says piece 8. So I'm wondering if there's like different pieces of a map that you have to put together to really figure out where to go. And if that's the case, that's insane. It says a map showing the area around a marked location, identifying the region will reveal the spot. It almost looks like it's maybe inside of a church. I don't know, because there was that statue that looks similar to this in that church. But I doubt it. I doubt that there'd be hidden treasure in a church. Yeah, that treasure map doesn't really tell you much of anything. Like it. So that's another thing that's I'm learning. There are all kinds of systems here that you learn. The sense of discovery here. It's been a long time since I've had a game consistently hit you with that sense of discovery. Oh, wait a second. Wait. We kind of liberated this little ruins area, so what I should do before I leave here, just see if they had something hidden in here. Yeah, see? I could have just missed.
Get I'll be back, gotta charge my phone. Knew I wasn't ready. Grinning, squinting face, grinning, squinting face, grinning, squinting face, grinning, squinting face.
Here, there's like, that chest had a crafting stone. Wolf hunter. I don't think I've ever met a wolf hunter yet. We gotta shut our lantern off. This is another weird thing. It's kind of weird that you have to go to your wheel here and then shut it off that way. You can't just. Oh, that he's in a bad way right now.
Hi.
Gentlemen, I want to speak to the wolf hunter.
A quiet day is something to be thankful for.
Yeah. This is where the controls get a little wonky here. It's a multi-step process to just shut your lantern off. So now I don't really need to mess with my lantern. It's daylight and so again, the controls at times still are convoluted. And that's a fair gripe. But they did say that they are still going to be making adjustments. More bandits. I can't believe this. I'm just trying to make my way back, and I keep And I'm discovering new areas that I haven't been to. I think. Wow, this place is...
Fucking dead. Time you were made to understand. Thinking you work for it, eh? Let's see how you fare.
Guy's taking some hits. Ooh. This guy's tough. Not him, this guy up here, this bigger dude. Had to use a power hit on them. Awesome. Region liberated. Look at that. Awesome. See, and it's just these little moments of action like this is why I'm just loving the game. And I love looting. I love that the game is a slow burn. Oh, man. It's, yeah. For the most part, like I said, it's a game where the more I play it, the more I really like it. And if these controls were a little bit better implemented controls, just imagine. After a while, like anything else, muscle memory and that. But I still do find myself hitting the wrong button. What did they slaughtered an ox here. Whew. They were going to have some good eats. Yeah, let's sharpen our weapons here on the after all those little battles, let's resharpen our weapon. There we go. They have no prisoner in the cage. That's my lantern, I think, was going off. There might be a memory in here too. Yep, it definitely looks like it. Use your lantern where it reacts. So it looks like there's multi areas. At least here it's telling you that maybe there's multi steps to this. Okay, now we got to get our lantern back out. Turn that on. Okay, auto's not the play. Dang. Revealing memory fragments. So, reacts and sends signals in a location. There's a memory fragment. Take out the lantern, which I've been doing. Shine it in the surroundings to reveal the memory in the fragment. Yeah. And then play the revealed memory at any location or any time. Okay, so there we go. Again, it's a very weird design choice with this.
And then died? How could it just die?
I appreciate it for the lore of the game. I will say that these little echo things, and it's been done in games like The Division, especially the way they did these kinds of things.
Forget it. We need to move.
But the way that you initiate these sequences is convoluted. It shouldn't be. And I think I got them all, even though the lantern's still going off. Again, it shouldn't do that. Like, that's just a weird design choice. Once you play the memory and it tells you you got it, that should be it. Instead, it's saying that, I don't know. it's just one of those bizarre game design choices, I will say. So the game, and like I said, in my opinion, this game is, I can see some of the complaints and where they're warranted, absolutely. But that by no means makes the game garbage or trash. I think a lot of players, especially younger players, they want that instant gratification. They want that quick, instant, and they want to be able to mow down everything, and which you can see I'm doing on these smaller guys. But it's not one of those type of games. This is a slow burn game. Use all. Okay. So you can open it all at one. Okay. That's cool. And some players don't like it. Oh, you should just get the money right away. Why do you have to go in your inventory and open that up? I get that. Again, it's another weird little design choice, but it's kind of a neat effect at the same time. That doesn't bother me so much. This other stuff, though, the memories, although it's kind of cool, I wish it wasn't such a weird, I don't know. All right. I didn't see a chest in that area, so we'll keep trying to make it to our destination here. More bandits? Yep. Every time I try to get,
You don't stand a chance.
Ooh, I took some damage on that fall. I'm missing these guys here. Ooh, that guy's coming to help. A random NPC's coming to help me. That's kind of cool. Boom! Ooh, he had a class ring on him. Ah! Leave him alone. You help me, I help you. Good job, man. Good job. Sorry about my lantern there. I gotta shut that off, yeah? There we go. Awesome. There's a sword there. I wonder how much that's worth. We definitely like getting paid. We like that. We are. Awesome. Now, what kind of traversal ability? Oh, yeah. The horse isn't going to be able to climb up there. I might be able to. We just got to find ledges where we can rest our stamina on. What's going on over here? Mushroom specialist.
Oh, today was a right bastard, but tomorrow's another day. A proper pint will get me right back up.
Oh, you guys are just taking a little breather. It's a nice day for it. Having a little powwow outside. You guys are cool. You guys aren't having little snacks or something? These look like bandits. Yeah, that red attire, yep, is a dead giveaway.
Fucking last!
Ooh. I keep missing here. Try to block me, I'll kick your shield. Oh man, is that great? Just the, oh man. Yeah, that katana is great that I found. Explosive arrow. That's the first time I think I found one of those. Oh man, that could be huge. These regular arrows don't really do much damage, it seems, on these guys. They're great for hunting, but against enemies, they really try to force you into combat more. Unless you get like maybe you get a better bow and arrow that has more damage output at some point. I could see that. Ooh, quite the climb here on this side. I don't know if we can make it up. Because I know where the stables are and where she is, because she wants this fish. It's elevated. It's up this way, I think. Got to open up some more coin bags here. Yeah, we don't need that mask. I already have one. What's this? Fine stone crafting material. How much is that ring worth? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely sell that. Dang, $1 for that explosive arrow? And it's taking up a slot. We might just sell that too. We'll see once. Awesome. It does seem like health slowly regenerates here. Anvil Hill. Gee. And there's some ores you can mine. Look at this. Copper. And you don't always have to use your pickaxe. There's another method you can try. This right here. Wham! There we go. Yep. I got one piece of copper ore there. Now, I don't know. You might be able to get more if you're actually using a pickaxe. But This is a steep climb. We're going to chance it here. I don't know. Hopefully we can get up on a little ledge here. Yep. We'll be able to restore some of our stamina. There you go. Awesome. Just look at how great this is, man. Come on. Cut it with the hate. Might not make it. Woo! We got lucky. We found a little ledge there. Woo! Yes. Awesome. Good job, Kliff. Hell yeah, that was sweet. What's this icon? Oh yeah, this is... It's another Now this is a cool mechanic. This is a different way of doing it. Bring out your sword. Whoops. Wham. And then you can scan the environment. And if there are any flashes, like blips that pop up, those are points of interest, which I might be too far out to see any. But it's a cool thing. And you can actually start things on fire by reflecting your blade. Will it work on this tree stump? Certain things will start on fire. You can actually... It can actually be a shortcut if you want to cook some meat too. If you don't have a bonfire or a pot nearby and you just want to cook your meat so that it gives you more of a health boost, you can throw some meat. Let's try it. You can throw some meat on the ground and then cook it. I think I've got some raw meat that I could cook here. What's this one? Tender meat. Yeah, I don't think it's cooked. Let's discard it. Now let's try and do like I told you. And we'll cook it. Now it's grilled. See that? Ha! How sick is that? How cool is that? And now because it's grilled, it's the health the buff should be bigger, or be better rather than it was. Where is it now? It might have went into my actual food archive. Here. Yeah, now it's 140 health. I think before it was like 120 before it was cooked. I think. Yep. Awesome. And yes, health does slowly regenerate. So you don't have to eat all the time. Like if you're not in combat, eliminate your foes. And you're just, going through the world, you don't always have to use your food. Unless they have like added stats to them. Like stamina boost, or it helps your spirit, which is like a magical component that's you can replenish. It's leaving a little burn mark on the ground, like, ha. Ooh, that looks like a... Ooh, I thought that might have been a bear trap or something. I was like, oh man, step on that. I thought it was like some kind of an animal trap, but we're okay. Look at this. I found a chest. Ooh, this is... And there's a note. Can't really do anything with that. This is... We're stealing. I would have to... I don't think there's anybody around, so I could steal it without being seen. The drawback to that is it'll minus. Like, you want to try and focus on making areas with a high trust value, high trust percentage, because you can unlock other vendors, I think, or your current vendors will give you more discounts and stuff the more you're liked or something, I think. There's definitely some bonuses and incentive for being good. But for now, we're gonna don our mask. You have to put on the mask first, and then we can steal. And as long as nobody's around, you won't get in trouble. It'll send out a little bit of a pulse alert. See, I got -5. But I really wanted to see what was in here since I stumbled upon it. Well, we'll take our mask off so we don't... Another little gaming thing here. I called the horse on accident, and he just happened to spawn right next to me. It is what it is. That's just little minor gaming things. Some of these areas still, I'm not always sure if have I been here before, haven't I? It's just one of those things. Is there something up in this tower? Are they gonna let me climb up here without a problem? I just want to see if there's something up here. If there's anything worthwhile, any loot. Oh, there's a guard up here. I was trying to jump off here, but it's not letting me. Oops, sorry. That was an accident. Wrong button. Awesome. All kinds of provisions around here. Man, that produce looks good. Some good vegetables. Some grapes to make some wine. Dang. Wow. You guys got a good stock. Sweet potatoes. I love me a good sweet potato. What are you kidding me? Did that say egg salad? Egg stack. Egg bath. I love eggs. Awesome. Look at that cheese. Dang. All kinds of critters in this game. That's another cool thing. Whoops. Lucky I didn't start the whole place on fire. Jeez. Little lodging area. Come by here and take a nap. Cooking pot. I should be able to discover that. Nice. So when you discover these little cooking pots, they'll show up on your map. You can't fast travel to them, but you'll at least know where they are. And it's a good indicator that you've been to that area too.
My baby's gone and called me.
par at last. I was so happy I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
See, this guy's got the right idea. He's getting bored. There's no action. I'm just going to stand over here and just overlook. Very cool. I wish there was like a telescope or some type of binoculars. So that you could like really zoom in from a distance. We're going to take a leap of faith here. And hopefully we can land safely without any problem. Then again, there is some... See, it'd be cool if you could pull out like a telescope or something. And then like mark the area. Ah, see? There's a point of interest right there. That glare, it's telling you that there's something there. Could be a side quest. It could be loot. Could be a puzzle. You don't know. That's a big part of this game, is that sense of discovery. That's why the game gets high praise for me. Should we fly down here first? Yeah, probably. Oof. Not the greatest landing, but we're okay. Something happened here. Trees caught fire. Can we knock this tree over? I haven't tried this. Oh my goodness. Wham! How cool is that? Look at that. What kind of crappy logs can you get out of this thing? See? Who needs an axe? Wham! Ah, I got some burnt lumber. One more time. Booyah! Oh, I missed it, I think. Maybe I can't break this with this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nope, you might have to use an axe in order to break this down. Oh, there you go. Somebody wants a log? There you go. Oh, my goodness. Ah! Is that a crafting stone? No. Oh my goodness. What do we have here? That's a resource. That's some type of an ore for sure. Oh man. We might have to remember this. I need to bring up the map. I need to come back to this area. I bet you that's a pretty good resource to get. Again, I keep forgetting the buttons still. There we go. Okay, so it's not signifying. Should we go take a look? Maybe at least take a little chunk off and see what it sells for. Oh man. There we go. Nice. Good grab, Kliff. Wow, look at that. Yeah, this is definitely a type of mineral. Has to be. Bismuth. It is. It's bismuth. I think that's a real mineral, by the way. I think this is real shit in real life. Can we mine it with our sword? Whoa! Whoa! They're actually, excuse me, they're actually creatures. You have got to be kidding. It's a bismuth turtle, or no. It's a bismuth crab, is what I'm telling you. The camera is really getting annoying in this brush here. Can I switch arrows? Yes. Here we go. Explosive arrow. I only have one, so we got to make this count. I want to try this. Hopefully he's not too far away. Move up a little bit. This damn brush is messing up my camera. Can't see. Okay. All right, buddy. Wham! Oh my goodness. Please tell me I can still get some of that ore or mineral or whatever that I didn't. He's still alive. Oh man, I really fell. He lived through that explosion? Nope, I think he's toast. But his buddy here, that's another one. Man, I didn't get any mineral though, did I? Off of that. Damn, but that explosive arrow, that did mad damage. Yep, sure did. Ah, man, but the drawback, it exploded all the mineral. That's lame, dude. What's going on here? What just happened? I got coated in the stuff. That was weird. I'll tell you, this game does some weird stuff, man. Yeah. Oh, it's that's actually damaging me. Oh my God. So if you get close, it has like projectile, and it harms you. So yeah, the sword might not be the play for trying to mine this. See, that button's a little weird. Fishing pole, the pole. There's the shovel. Pickaxe. I think that's the play if I want to try and see if I can. I don't know if the logging axe would work. Maybe see how it's red? Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be a way to mine the resource off of these guys. I just don't know how to do it. It's not because he's not swinging it. Okay, the R1 is doing that. Oh, he missed. Boom. This ain't good. I gotta get out of here. I definitely need to eat some food. Woo! Those critters are tough. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna worry about it right now. Until I know what the resource is used for and when I need it. Yep, that's a tougher resource to get. Easy to find, easy to identify, not the easiest to get. maybe I need stronger weapons or something. That was wild. I did not expect that. The damn bismuth crabs. Bismuth crab. Let's get our katana. There we go. And then there's like a projectile that they put damage on you. That's nuts. There's definitely a trick to defeating those guys. Again, hitting the crouch button. Bad habit. I am not the only one that does that.
No, he's not fighting. What? He keeps saying stupid things.
Leave him alone.
I heard my dad say Woolly's dead.
Stop it. Can't you see? William's crying.
Crying won't get Woolly back. Woolly's not dead. He will come back.
Don't cry.
Just get over it, stupid. Shut up. I'm gonna get Woolly back. I'm going home. I will find him.
Did something bad happen?
Yes, my Woolly's got sheep now, but I was visiting Mr. Bremer when that rock fell from the sky, and when I got home...
Did any adults see what happened?
Yeah, they said they saw some bad men take Woolly, and we can't get him back.
Holy moly. Holy moly.
I'll try to find
Okay, I understand you being concerned about your pet sheep, but whoa. If you lose track of your target or need to make preparations, take a moment and step back. Rest of the campfire, take a nap, pass the time, and then you can re-enter the quest and reset the target's location. Okay. Another little side quest just opened up. Speak with the crying child. Get information on the missing sheep from the men. So I've got to inquire about his pet sheep, by the way. Get the info from the children. Huh. Another little fetch quest. I always got to remember. How you doing, sir? Do you need any help?
Oh, today was a right bastard, but tomorrow's another day.
Well, you got it under control, okay. Where is she? Is she over here?
Greetings and well met. I've been working since sunup and I'm not half through. I'd need 3 pairs of arms to get everything done by day's end.
Where's Annabelle? She's around here somewhere.
I can picture it. Scales shimmering across a saddle.
Annabelle's assistant.
Oh, just look at the striking colour of these scales. Thanks to you, this saddle will be something truly special. I'll make a saddle worthy of your horse when you visit next.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Awesome, they're gonna craft me a cool saddle. Just for catching a fish and bringing it back. Nice. And I got 3 more slots added in my inventory for that. That's huge. All right. Now we got We got to talk to these people about the missing sheep. What's this question mark over here for? Probably got. Well, you guys got some eggs. This might be a vendor here. We got to talk to him.
What
How you doing?
See is what I've got. Don't expect anything more.
No, don't expect me to buy if you don't have something I want. Fair deal?
Hello, traveler.
But I can definitely sell you some stuff. Let's see. The nice thing, too, is if you don't want to mine for some of this stuff and you've got the money to spend, you can always just buy it. Smoked eggs. Ooh, that sounds really good. Oh man. What's a 120 health too. You know what? What's this pickled fruit? Let's see. +8 on the spirit. Fire resistance for 30 seconds. That might come in handy during a boss battle. Yep. The honey tea. I think I know how to make that. There's some kind of tea I got a recipe for. Maybe it's not honey tea, but stamina 128, and then ice resistance. Man, see, some of these will have little buffs for certain encounters and boss battles. But for now, I mean, I got maybe try some of those pickled eggs off here, yeah? I'll buy 2 of them.
Why don't you pick out some more?
Nah, I'm good. And I'm going to sell you some stuff, so you'll...
Enjoying the day?
You'll have a little bit more to your... You're going to have some interesting stuff here to sell. This necklace? Here, have that. Don't want it. Don't need it. Annabelle's poster? Don't need it no more. I already did the mission. Copper ore sells for 17 cents. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, this ring, almost $2. You can have that. Somebody will be happy to buy that. Anything else? Oh yeah. Have these costumes. Now, I'll probably need one of these for a mission, I'm assuming, because you'll have to blend in maybe for a mission. But for right now, I can always get another one. These guys wear a lot of the same shit. Boom. Have that. Oh, man, we are stacking some money here. Woo! Oh, yeah. This thing? Don't want it. You can have it. Somebody will definitely buy a Warhammer. Those are pretty popular among the blood bandits. Go ahead. You'll get a buyer for that for sure. Anything else? I got 6 keys right now. That's awesome. Yeah. Bandit encounters is huge. You can get all kinds of little stuff. Awesome. I think we're good for now.
Hello, traveler.
Hey, pleasure doing business with you, sir. What's your name again? Just street vendor, okay. Awesome. Beautiful. All right, let's We got to head to this other little village here and talk to some dudes. Somebody might be over here. Hey, what's this? What's this, I wonder? Something. Oh, there's a sealed artifact. Now, those sealed artifacts, they usually come with challenges. So in order to open up this artifact, you have to do a challenge, see, in order to open it. Slide down 50 meters. I wonder if that counts if I'm on horseback. How do you slide? I didn't think Kliff could slide in here. Because every time I try to do it, he jumps. See? Unless it's a different button. Yeah, circle, he jumps. There was a little slide there. So obviously I got to be on a decline, a hill. Yeah, we got to talk to these people.
I saw them entering the cave.
Pardon me.
Who are you?
Aren't you that fellow who defeated Matthias?
Ha! That's quite the feat.
He was amazing.
Well, what brought such a fine warrior here?
Have you seen any bandits around here who might have stolen a sheep?
Don't know about stealing sheep, but there is a bandit camp just across the river.
Okay. Dang, that looks like a witch's head or something. Gather information on the missing sheep from the children. And then find Wooly. Ah, Wooly Bully! Wooly Bully. Ah. Wooly Bully! Ram. We can talk to these kids here.
Why is everything so odd suddenly?
Hi, kids.
It's that sky boulder's fault. That's stupid. How's it to blame for bandits? It's caused all kinds of problems. All the strange things only started happening after it fell.
Strange things.
Yeah, all sorts of them.
Rammer's house got destroyed and his cows disappeared.
Ibano's goats lost their horns. And now, William's really upset over his sheep getting taken. Oh yeah, I remember now. We promised him we'd help look for Wooly. You almost made me forget. Why is it my fault again?
Let's hurry and find him. That little sheep couldn't have gone far. We'll get him and bring him right back here.
Lamb Chops. That's Lamb Chops' brother, Wooly. Ah. Oh, look at this ox here. Whoa. Doing all the heavy lifting. He can handle it. That up there looks like it might be a little bandit camp, maybe. Yeah, there's something up there. I remember meeting Abano. I don't remember Williams so much. What is this? It's another mission. Shadow casted over the river. Dang. Get some foods for doing that one. We gotta keep going this way. We gotta find that poor kid, his pet sheep. Hopefully it's okay. But you know what? There's plenty of other sheep. But maybe this sheep's unique. Maybe it knows tricks or... I should be riding my horse so that I can try to level it up. Nass River fishing dock. Oh wow. What a cool scene here, scenery. Can I fish anywhere, or do I have to be at certain areas to fish? Let's just try. I haven't tried fishing yet. Let me just try that here and just see. Raccoons! Whoa! They're trying to get some fish. All right. I haven't tried fishing yet. Look. Booyah! Okay. All right. Control the character and then release L2 as a cast. So I could cast pretty far out. We got to find a nice little area here. Let's try right about here, huh? Wham. Cool. Now what? Oh, we got a bite. I felt it. Oh, I missed. Is he going to go for it again? I see him swimming away there. Ah. Wham. Control. Reel in. Come on back. Come get it. Here he comes. I got him. Dang. He broke the line. That little pisser was tough. It's nice that you don't have to worry about baiting your hook. Interesting that you don't have to worry about that too much. At least, like maybe for more high-end fish, you have to have a certain type of bait. I don't know. Reel in. Let's reel it a little and see if we can get them to react to it. A little bit of movement. Oh, there's a trick to this. We'll try one more time. There's a trick to this. Ooh. Got him. All right. Ooh, he is putting up a fight. I can't read the directions on what to do here. I'm just going off a feel. Damn it. That direction thing in the top is going away too quick. I can't read it. Damn it. There's definitely a little bit of a trick to this. Okay. Damn, dude. That's, it's cool. It's definitely cool. It's tricky, at least for me right now. It's tricky to get the feel of that. The nice thing, though, is if fishing's not your thing, you might be able to get some fish by doing this. I'll try it. Oh, like maybe you can, yeah, shoot them with your arrow. Okay. I didn't see any fish pop up. So maybe you can't do it that way. That'd be a way to cheese it, probably. Wow. I know you can catch them, like, if I swim here, I might be able to grab one while I'm swimming, which is kind of weird. Okay, so the sheep is going to be somewhere in this area, it looks like. Not seeing any hidden light around here. Dang. Bandits. They're probably holding the sheep, yeah? All right, jerks. Yeah. Come get some.
You got a death wish.
Sorry to mess up your precious camp.
I'll grind your bones.
Ooh. Wham! Boy, he got knocked way the hell back. Woo! Another necklace. Look at that guy's running. That's awesome. I love that they don't always fight. Some guys they chicken out. That's a cool little touch. This guy, we might be able to sneak up on him. That didn't work. Ah. He doesn't have any loot on him. Yep, there's Wooly. Why would they do that? Why would you jerks steal the kid's pet Unless you were like holding it for ransom for trying to get money off his parents, maybe. I don't know, but still, that is. Ooh, and there's some chests. I got an enemy behind me. Yeah. Taken from you guys. Yeah, you jerks. Stealing a kid's pet sheep. What the hell's the matter with you? Yeah, there's an enemy over here. Yeah, here he is. Wham! That knocked him. See you later. Not so tough without your buddies, are you? It's awesome. All right, now we can see what else these guys have. Dang, they got some provisions around here. They were eating good. They got some meats. Dang, what's that? Salted roasted bird meat? Yes, I will take that. Dang, I'll try some of that. What else we got here? A meat box, by the way. Dang, lean meat. Lean bird meat. That's going to be some good eats right there, probably. All right. What else we got? Oh, man, you guys got some good food. I'm taking this. What's this thing? Can I take this and cook it? Oh, the Palmer pill. We'll definitely take that. Those pills, if you die, it'll go to the death screen, and then you can pop one of those pills, and you're basically reviving yourself right where you died. You don't have to exit the game. So it's like almost like a second wind type of thing. Kind of cool. Did I loot both of these chests or just one? Yep, got him. Awesome. All right, Wooly, you're fine now. Just give me a second. Let me open up some of this money I got here. I got money bags off these guys. You guys see a little bit ching ching. We'll be selling some necklaces. What's this one? I mean, that one doesn't look that bad. Not a bad looking. It almost looks like something to worry. Fleece, crafting and refinement material. We haven't gotten into the crafting yet. Awesome. We're almost at $90. We almost got $90. Holy moly. Lean bird meat. Yeah, we're gonna cook that for sure. Let's cook some of these meats that I got while we're here. Oh, but I knocked the pot down. Oh well. There's a fire over here, it says. Yeah, I knocked it down. It was right here. Can't pick those up. All right, let's get Wooly out of here. Wooly boy? Come on out here, Wooly. We gotta get you out of here. Let's see. Missing companion. Okay, return to William. All right. Wooly, the kiddo's been worried sick about you. We gotta get you back home. Look, you gotta carry this thing. Look at this. Can I? And you can hop while you're carrying? That's insane. Wooly, you're a bit of a floppy head, aren't you? Poor little Wooly. All right, we gotta find a safe way down. Can I fly with Wooly? That'd be crazy. Can I do my little leap of faith while carrying him? Oh man, that would be pretty neat. I highly doubt it. This game does have a cool autosave feature, so maybe we try it. We could make our way down this way. I just want to see if it'll let you do that. I don't think so, but we're gonna try it. Here we go. Oh, Wooly died. There's no way he lived through that, did he? He did! Oh my God, Wooly, you're okay. I'm sorry, I just wanted to see if it would work. You're okay? You're a tough little Wooly boy, aren't you? We're okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get down. I wanted to see if it would let you do it, and it doesn't. I figured it wouldn't, but hey, it was worth a try. We gotta make our way across now. We're taking the scenic route today. And we probably can't swim with them. You can't fly with them, so I'm sure you can't swim with them either. So we gotta go this way. We gotta go to shallow water first. Yep. It's okay, Wooly. We're going for a lengthy little scenic walk here. And you get to rest. I think I feel. You're not exactly the lightest thing in the world. You know, I gotta carry you. And after a while, you know, you get heavier and heavier, but we'll manage. Kliff's no joke. Look at Wooly the bobblehead. It's Wooly the bobblehead sheep. Look at him go. He's a bobbler. Poor little Wooly. That's all right. Ooh, you're okay. You're okay. Whoa, floppy head. Whoa. What's that one rap song? Break your neck. Break your effing neck. You okay, Wooly? Oops. Sorry about that. You all right? You okay? Are these guys some of your friends? Look at this one. Look at that one. That little sheep almost looks like a little baby cow. Yeah. Yeah, say hi to him. He's like, we're almost there, Wooly. You're going to make it. There's William there. Wooly and William. There's little Billy right here. Hey. We got him. He's okay. Stop crying.
Woody?
He's okay.
Is this the friend you were looking for?
That's not Woody.
What?
Woody's got a fluffier tail.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Oh my God, I carried this sheep.
Mr. Greymane already offered to help get Woody back.
A Greymane?
Yeah, I can take you to him. Come on. The old Greymane's always drunk. Yesterday, he nearly drowned in a vat of ale.
Then he's not a real Greymane.
I found him sleeping in a dung heap.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's lying.
With his memory.
I don't think he's real.
He always tells stories of Greymanes.
Of course he does. He's envious.
Interesting fellow.
Yeah, He's envious. He's not a real Greymane. There's no way.
Huh? That's strange. Oh, he was definitely here. He
Right.
should be around here somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna go take care of my new sheep. Thank you.
Hey, it's woolly number 2. It's better to have some kind of woolly than no woolly at all, right? Now, where's this jerk that he's a wannabe Greymane?
The gold leaves are making my life miserable. They can't just raise the interest as much as they like.
Let me check my missions tab. I wonder if that's a little side thing too here now. Trial after trial. Well, if he is around here, I'm not seeing him as a mission. I probably, if he is, I probably have to discover him. I mean, the kiddo did say he's around here somewhere. We might have. Let's see if our sword can help us here. There's a blip way over there, but that's not him. We might just have to keep looking at people to see if we find him. Because it sounded like it was a separate little thing. And little William there did say he likes to drink, so he could be passed out somewhere. He could be inside in one of these joints drinking.
There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is. You just live and get by.
That's cool. The lantern actually moved. Well, if that wannabe Greymane is around here, he's not in that building, that's for sure. I used one of my keys. And unfortunately, nothing really worthwhile in here. An apple. But, yeah. That was kind of a waste of a key. But hey, at least we know how to get them. Nothing in here, huh? I mean, we could take a nap while we're in here. Start the fire. There we go. A la Billy Joel here. I don't know if that was a mission or not, or if it was just...
Ah, I see a true horse lover's eye. I'll show you my finest wares.
Yeah, you were supposed to be working on a saddle for me. Remember? You were Annabelle. Where do I get it?
Love the way it cracks under the bite. I usually go for a vegetable rice cake when I don't feel like eating.
Yeah, I know how to...
Just the thing when your appetite's gone.
I think I know how to make those. I think I have a recipe for those. Yeah, maybe that was just added dialogue. Maybe that wasn't a mission at all. I thought it would be. It sounded like it would be. Trying to find this this wannabe.
There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is.
Greymane that's fond of the drink. But I've scanned the area and I have not seen anybody stand out except for some ladies that are just doing their thing here. No dude though. Yeah, and I don't see anything in the mission tab. So maybe that was just added dialogue. It didn't really. There's nothing here. Missing companion. All right, let's just keep going. How you doing?
Wouldn't mind working at the manor. Steady work, steady meals.
Yeah, steady. Hello, Father. All right, let's get my horse over here.
Get I'll be back, gotta charge my phone. New ally wasn't ready. Grinning squinting face, grinning squinting face, grinning squinting face, grinning squinting face.
Sorry, sir. Ooh. Bandit territory. There's a puppy. Ah. We're gonna have to get off our horse here because it's gonna get.
You've just squandered your last chance.
You think so?
Oh, you done for?
Bam. Ooh, I missed him. Tried to get him with the kick. Wham.
Evening, everyone.
Mark Miller, welcome. Good evening to you. How you doing tonight, Mark? How you feeling? I like how my horse, it actually got spooked and took off a little bit. That's awesome. During the battle. Ah! That's pretty cool. You stay over there for now. This isn't over yet. Yeah.
Great, sir, thanks.
Good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad you're doing good. You said great, actually. That's even better. No, thanks for stopping in and checking it out.
Love this game, bud.
Oh, man. Hey, Mark. You and me both, buddy. Yeah, we are definitely in agreement there. I'm really digging it. You know why I really like this game a lot, despite, and I still hit the wrong buttons from time to time, and it's early in the game for me too. But I like that I can hop in, I can jump into this world, jump into this game, and play it how I want to play it. There's no real added pressure. Sometimes you play online games and you feel like, oh, I got to do this, or I got to, I got to compete, I got to win, No, this is a great open world single player game. I feel like that's not being emphasized enough. Everybody wants to pick it apart and look at the negative things or the things that they wish the game had or wish that it did this and that and wish the story was this and everything else. Instead of wishing upon a star, why don't you just grab the light that's here and enjoy it? How about that? And instead of being so quick to say, well, you just make that decision then. Yeah, you just make that decision. Is the game for you or not? And if you give it a chance, I'm telling you, it's pretty damn great. It really is. Let's see. What do I need to do here? Okay, where misery gathers. True to the marshal's word, the mood in the village is tense. A string of suspicious incidents seems to be at the root of it all. Check the notice board to get the full perspective. Granted, does this game reinvent the wheel? No. But does it take the wheel and kind of at times put its own spin on it? Yes. So we're doing some cattle herding now, are we? Looking for someone to find cows that got stolen by these damn bandits. Bremer of the Cow Ranch. He's looking for help. All the cattle I worked so hard to raise have been stolen. If you help me, I'll reward you handsomely. And I'll explain all the details in person. So head down to the southern farm, then take the road to the west. Cool. Cool. A hunting we will go, for cattle they will go, yeah. Strange noises from the cave. Somebody might have indigestion. Looking for someone to investigate a cave. The client, Greymane. Recently, strange noises have been coming from a cave across the south of Hernand. I can't tell if it's the animals or people, but it's so loud it's driving me nuts. The noise, the echoes, every night, I can't even drink in peace. God forbid you can't get your drink in. I'm heading to the cave to check it out, so come find me if you've got the courage. Well, I didn't need to find the wizard. I got some courage. Don't worry. I may be a Leo, but I'm not a cowardly lion. All right, so that's another little thing. And again, I like how they do this. Again, it's not new to the genre. This isn't groundbreaking stuff in a lot of ways, and I know that's another argument, but
Great, sir, thanks. Love this game, bud. Me too, bud.
There was one more up here. Horn thief. Now, what's worse, being a horn thief or a horn ball? You tell me. Looking for someone to catch the bastard who cut off my goat's horns. Abano, I need someone to bring in the lunatic who cut the horns off the goat. I raised this thing with care. May the thief who took the precious goat horns suffer divine punishment. I'd prefer to discuss the details in person, so come on over to the farm. Way down to the southern farm. All right. Hey. Some people are ruthless out in these parts. All right, we got some more. That board had quite a few little side missions and endeavors to take on. Very cool. And this is the other thing. The more you play the game, the more things open up, the more you discover, the more you level up. The more incentive there is. And sure, some people would argue, oh, it's just a bunch of dumb fetch quests. Yeah, well, that's kind of been the genre of open world games since its inception. You're going to sit there and tell me that Grand Theft Auto 3 wasn't a bunch of fetch quests with a character that was mute? But we loved it. I loved it. It was my first real introduction to open world games, as I'm sure it was for a lot of people. So, if you go into this game knowing what it is, and it's hard not to with all the publicity it's gotten and all the content creators that are playing it, if you can just make that decision whether it's a game for you or not and move on rather than hate on it, it's all good. But if you like open world games, this is great. If you're a fan of the genre of open world games, I mean, come on. Speak with the despairing man. I guess we're going to go do that, huh? Kliff moves real slow if you're not running. The character, your character here, Kliff, when you're on horseback, everything, you actually feel, you get that sense of weight. You know, you feel like they've got weight to them with proper momentum.
More than that, I think. I'd say more like 24. How could
And
anyone possibly
I gotta
steal
say,
them all? Boy, Solomon, that's got to be worth a fortune. Besides, that's not the only strange thing happened. What? Some peddler saw the cows following strange red smoke.
oh yeah?
They said it was like they were under a spell.
Well, they're inhaling the shit.
Under a spell. Does sound like a lot of nonsense, doesn't it?
Great sir, thanks. Love this game, bud. Me too, bud. This game fun, bud.
Yeah, this game is mad fun. I think. I mean, and I can see why it's not for everybody. I can respect that. But to be a jerk over it, like, oh, the devs, they had 6 years and they can't get it right and they've already had patches and they blah, 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 blah. Like, okay. And I got to say this too. Again, this is being played on a base PlayStation 5. And the PlayStation 5 it's rocking, I've had since launch. Day one launch. I had it. So, and since this update, I've noticed it seems to be running smoother. It definitely, to me, it looks cleaner. Now, I am on an OLED TV, so, but I think that update had some other stuff that improved regular PS5 performance. I really do.
His fattest heifer. That's gone.
I'll get back my cows, everyone. Just need some faith. Solomon is sure to bring them back. You'll see.
You think them rotten bandits just gonna bring them all back? Huh? A bloody fool's what you are, brother.
And yes,
He's
the
got a point, you know. Your cows are as good as dead, I reckon.
Yeah, she's right.
I've asked for aid all over town. I've even put up notices.
Did you ask
Yeah.
the town guard? You're not the only one being terrorized, you know. Aye, it's worth a try.
Sure. They've got their hands full dealing with those bleed bandits.
Bastards always have an excuse.
I like that name too, Bleed Bandits. That's kind of cool. Like you know they're bad news. That's awesome.
It's been 3 days. I'm sure they'll come help.
Why is there an hourglass type of thing here? What is that? What did I just do?
Bremer! Hey, Bremer! You really get all your cows stolen. What you do to bring Solomon scoring down upon
He's
you?
just lost his cattle and his home. We should be comforting the man.
I think I fast forward time by.
He promised me his fattest heifer. That's gone.
Okay. Will you guys stop arguing? I'm here to help you. I read your flyer. I got your notice on the board. I'm here to help. But you guys got to, you know.
I found your cattle.
Did you really? Well, where are they?
Dead. All of them. I'm sorry.
Great sir, thanks. Love this game, but need a bud. This game fun, but
Everyone pitched in.
Thank you for your kindness.
And we'd like to request.
Say no more.
Are you saying that you'll,
Aye. I'll hunt down the ones responsible.
Thank you. You truly are a good person. I don't know what to say. I'm eternally grateful.
These bandits aren't the sort you can go easy on.
I truly hope you catch them, so no one else will have to suffer.
So maybe the game recognized that while I was out exploring, when I saw some of those fallen cattle, or at least that one big one, maybe it said, okay, you already did that. You already went and found them, and we'll pick up the story beat for you. I don't know, maybe. The man trapped in the mire. Did the mission just switch on me? Speak to the enraged man. These missions are like, I feel like they're auto-cycling on me. I don't know. Like he just said, find the men. Maybe I already took them out when I was wandering earlier. And it rewarded me now because I picked up the story. And that's why I moved on to the next mission. Yeah, I think that's what happened because I think I discovered those guys just randomly wandering. And then I took them out. Yeah. Maybe, let me see here. Missing companion. I don't know. Well, let's just keep going with this one, I guess. How far out are we? We got to call our horse. And yeah, the NPCs will repeat and recycle dialogue. But welcome to gaming. That's how it goes. I mean, shortcuts sometimes, stuff like that. It's not a big deal. Not everything has a massive budget and is as detailed as, say, Grand Theft Auto 6 potentially will be. And people want to always make the comparisons. Well, it's not this or that. Yeah, but it's still a great game. I don't know. People love to complain. Internet. Like, it, and the sound effects here with a headset on, like, and I know Red Dead came first, and Red Dead 2, what they did with their graphics and their horse is fantastic. But, like, it really feels like this horse has got weight, and when he's tromping here with his horseshoes, and like he feels like he's. How you guys doing? Everybody good?
A single fuck up in this trade and you're maggot food.
All right. No, I know. I've been told that already. I know. I've been warned. I got it. I was just trying to be nice. Okay, I'll be on my way then. But this is really a big part of the enjoyment for me.
Makes the controls feel better.
Say that again? About the controls making them better? I missed that. I missed part of what you said. I'm sorry. Something about making the controls better. I will say I turned up the camera acceleration in the settings. I recommend, if you're on controller, if you're here on PS5, that you turn your acceleration in the settings where it says camera acceleration. I think it's under the input tab. Turn that all the way up to 100. Believe me, it makes a difference. It just, to me, it feels better. The camera acceleration at 100.
The update makes the controls feel better on PC.
Oh, yes. Hey, Scoops. Yeah. Scoops. Really? I'm glad to hear that, man. Because I know you rock the PC. Yep, and I know you've put some money into that over there. And it's frustrating when you get a game that you're potentially excited for, that you like, and then the controls are what they are. So I'm glad it's an improvement. Even if it's a slight improvement for you, it's a step in the right direction. And they did say that more updates are going to follow. Potentially maybe even more geared at console players. It'd be interesting to see what they do. Scoops, thanks for stopping in here, man. Good to see you. It was really nice to see you come in GT stream the other day. Like, holy shit, there's Scoops. So, potentially, in your opinion, in your mindset, has the game been bumped up a little bit? Now that the controls are a little bit, maybe a little bit more gratifying and easier to get a grasp on? We might have to not walk the plank, walk the log here. Might have to leave our horse. Man, I got to get a saddle for my horse, man. That lady said she was going to make one for me. Ooh. What just happened? I know the his personal rating, Golden Threat, since this last update where they fixed the crashing on PS5, he said he played for a while today and it didn't crash once on him. Now, I've been going at it pretty hard here too, and I'm not having the map crashing issue. They definitely fixed that. It's great to see. Yeah, you'd like to think everything is going to come out.
Starting area. Getting used to everything, doing small objectives in the town. Slow motion for me.
Okay, yeah, slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Yeah, I like it. That's Scoops. We're thinking alike. Great minds think alike. I'm doing the same shit, as you can see. I'm in no hurry to try and get the best this and the best that, and do this and do that. No, I'm gonna keep enjoying the game and get well above my money's worth out of this. I promise you. You know, you want to be somebody that wants to race through it or try to do all the. Hey, more power to you. Play it how you want, but I'm doing the same shits, man. I'm taking my time with it.
Are you with someone? Were you that desperate for money? Why the hell would I do that? Just what?
That sound like the Urbano you know? Huh?
Oh, Albano, I spoke with. Yeah, yep.
Does it? Right.
Guys. Hey.
They were to be sold off in a few days. Who the hell will buy them now? Fuck!
At least you didn't lose.
I know it's your livelihood, but.
The hell I didn't. Those rotten bastards.
We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. I don't know if it'll get you your cattle, but.
We see some strange folk lurking around your house, didn't we?
Huh?
Right? Tell him.
Wait. What?
Yeah, I saw it too.
You did fuck all?
I drank a lot that day. Hey?
Why didn't you say something
What can we
earlier?
do about it? We're bound to get caught sooner or later. Hey?
Hey.
Let's get going.
Come have a drink once you calm down.
Yeah, for real. Take a sip of something, will you?
You were robbed.
It sucks, I know, but.
Fuck are you? You trying to get me worked up again?
You better mind your emotions, bud.
By the sun, you're strong.
Tell me, what happened?
You heard for yourself, didn't you? Some thieving scum sacked my house. They would have done me in too if I hadn't gone and run off.
Yeah,
And were they after something?
Some bit of rock. I heard it clear. Heard him say they was ordered to find it. Didn't say by who.
And you had it?
What I do with some bloody rock? Eat it? Now that
I mean, you could be a rock biter if you want. There's window lickers and rock biters. Why not? Go ahead.
I'll try and track the thieves down.
Well, wait, really? Well, get going then. I'll reward you for finding even a single spoon.
All right. Just don't try to spoon me and we'll be okay. All right, what do we got here? Read the memory on the mysterious horn thief. Whoa. Look, these guys don't have a care in the world. Look at he just, we see him freak out all the time over the littlest of shit. So this ain't nothing, You should see how he gets when he spills something. Whoa. Yeah. All right. Ooh, we need our horse again, don't we? This is a ways out. A man on a mission. Kliff the Greymane of Pywell. I've really been focusing on my stamina here. I think I'm up to level 3 now. More copper mineral we found. Now, is it, I'm assuming it's down, right? Or is it up here where I need to go? Yeah, and for people that are on the fence with the game, I can respect waiting for a sale or a discount. Yeah, that's a big thing, Scoops. And it makes it, everybody wants to focus on combat and different abilities. there's a lot of different abilities that you'll find just by listening and interacting in the world, and you can learn them. And then to upgrade them, you just upgrade them in your skill tree that way. But you don't need to spend your skill points to unlock them. So that's why I'm really prioritizing stamina, because it's used so often with various things. Combat and, as you can see, running and gliding and... I found this. Check this out, Scoops. I found this. See this sword I'm rocking here with the... It's basically a katana, dude. I found it. I got lucky and found it in a chest in one of the manor buildings. If I remember it correctly, it's upstairs in one of the manor buildings around here. The catch is you have to find a key or get a key off a bandit and then get in the door, and then you can loot the chest. And this thing is actually, it's pretty strong, man. It's stronger than the sword you start off with. That I can tell you. Look. If you look on the far left, there's the sword you start with. The Sword of the Wolf, right? 12 attack. Look at this. This is the katana right here. They say it's a two-handed weapon, but look. Attack level 19. It's a level 1 critical rate. And then it's got these added attachments. If you look at the bottom, it's got stamina siphon level 1 and attack level 1. It's almost like there's like attachments, which I didn't know this was a thing. So apparently you're going to be able to, I'm assuming you're going to be able to upgrade weapons. You're going to be able to craft weapons. And just like some other games before this one, you're going to be able to put like maybe some stones that have buffs in them. Well, who did that? Witcher, right? The Witcher, you could put little added stones like that would add buffs and different elements to your sword. Hopefully that is a thing here, and it looks like it might be. I'm really hoping that you can add different effects to your weapons too, like fire or electricity, or you know what I mean? That was a cool thing in The Witcher, is having those different effects and abilities. But yeah, and this thing is pretty strong, man, for just finding it. And it's because I went on a once I figured out I could be a little bit of a thief, and a lot of those buildings have like chests in them and stuff. I'm like, oh man, you can find some good loot and some good money. So for one night, I was like basically just being a thief. And then I found that sword. Okay, now we're getting close. All right. Below us here. Is this it here? Like I said earlier, I wish there was like a telescope thing. Or like binoculars where you could like zoom in and tag the enemies. That'd be cool. But again, that's something that you're so used to from games like Far Cry, and so the fact that it's not here is also kind of cool, but you do miss certain things at times, but it's no reason to say the game is garbage, that's for sure. What did we find up here? Oh, I thought that was a bag of coin. Somebody was like camping out here or hiding up here. All right, here we go. We're gonna jump down on him. Hello, boys.
Look at this glorious pile of shit.
Load of bollocks.
Thought I'd stumbled onto some easy loot for once, but... What a fucking waste of our time.
Yeah.
Wait, who the hell is that?
I'm sure your parents said the same thing about you.
Get up. Why don't you come and have a look? It'll be the last thing you see.
So you're the ones out here making trouble.
Bold men make bold statements. The difference is
Gotta do better than that, friend.
backing it up or just running your mouth. That's what I thought. You guys didn't know I had this katana, did you? You found out the hard way. Look how beautiful that thing is. It's actually cool looking too. That's like some shadows or type of stuff. What do you guys got for me? Anything? This guy don't have nothing on him. Look at and how the bodies. That's another thing. People, a simple thing that's often overlooked is how bodies lay and some of the physics there. I love that. Okay, well, they really didn't have me. I think I got to break out my lantern here. And I said it earlier too. That's a very weird design choice. Some of this is just it is convoluted, and I will agree with that. It's a little annoying, but again, it's not enough to say the game is a turd.
Why in the world did you bring goat horns? Could be worth some coin. I told you not to get caught. And we didn't, did we? Listen, we did just what you asked. Now pay up. The coin. Bloody imbeciles. You little shit. You'll get your money after I get what I want. We did exactly what you told us. You said you wanted some rocks. We brought plenty.
Yeah, you did. Dumb as rocks.
Some real prize winners. We picked up every damn pebble around that bloody house. But not one of them radiates light.
See, you don't want to interrupt some of these because then it won't count. You want to get that learning process tab full. Find the stolen item. So yeah, I'm assuming you gotta use the lantern to scan the area, right? Find the stolen item. Is it on one of these guys now? My marker is literally like right here. I might have to like Hulk smash all this stuff to find it, maybe. Let's see if this works. Let's try this. Nope. What am I doing wrong here? Find the stolen item. Right. I don't have to keep this thing on these apparitions, do I? In order for it to, like, show up. Oh, there. There we go. This has got to be it, right? I hope. Maybe it's... No, this is junk. This is all junk. What's this? Maybe it's this spittoon-looking thing? No. Oh, one of those pills. That I'll take. Wonder. Let's try this in first person here, because sometimes there we go. Where is it, Scoops? Huh? It literally says I'm right on top of it. You know what? I wonder if I have to dig. Do I have to break out a shovel and dig? Did they bury it? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything highlighted. Like I thought maybe it would highlight even through the ground. I'm gonna...
That's crazy.
I doubt it. I doubt it, but maybe... Where's my shovel, damn it? I know I have one. There we go. Do I have to dig somewhere? Nothing's happening. Mysterious elixir. There, it just popped up. That's got to be it. Is that it? Yes. Geez, I was going to say, if you had to actually dig, like they buried it, that would have been actually kind of cool. Not going to lie. That's kind of where my brain went. I'm like, yeah, maybe you got to... He's not digging. I thought maybe, can you just dig anywhere you want? No. No, he's not doing nothing. All right. Well, it was over there. You had to... It's finicky, man. You've got to be like sometimes right on it in order for it to...
I played for a quick hour. I had to clean out someone's chimney.
Yeah, you know what? I was that's one of the first things you do, and I did. What was funny is I got to see Dr. Disrespect do it, and he was having a hell of a time with it. And that's what I mean. It can be a little finicky. Like he's like, okay, am I sweeping it? What am I doing? You literally have to be standing right on top and then get the prompt just right so that you're jamming it in there into the hole of the chimney. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there are things where you'd expect the game to be a little bit like, come on, it's a little too this or that, and the controls. So that it definitely keeps it from being a perfect game, but it's still a great game in my opinion. This open world is just, come on now. And the fact that these games still exist in a market where live service games are prevalent, dominant, extraction.
To figure out.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie. me too. Yeah. But where the gaming market is saturated with extraction shooters and first-person shooters and live service games. The fact that this still came out after everything, and you still get big open world single player experiences where they're not being phased out completely. That, you've got to appreciate that. You got to love that. Because typically these aren't the games that keep making money. It's the live service games where they milk people and customers for every single dime they can get. That's where a lot of developers say that's where the money is. It's live service. It's pay to win. It's DLCs. And this game will have some DLCs, I'm sure. But the season passes and all of that. You know what I mean? So the fact that this game doesn't seem to really focalize that type of business model, instead of shitting on the game because it's not what you hoped it would be, why can't you just appreciate that the dev team was like, hey, we just want to make a big open world single player game, and this is their first go at it, by the way. Their other game before this was all online, Black Desert Online, which I never played. And then they said, no, we could do it again, but let's try a single player game. Let's give our people, give players a big open world single player game. And we'll try to take little bits from all kinds of games, like Red Dead Redemption, like Skyrim, like Witcher, like the Zelda games with this hook mechanic thing. I didn't know this here. I didn't know you could do this either. GT showed me this. This is crazy. I didn't. If I can get it right here. Boom. I did not know you could do this. And then you have to... Yep.
Yeah, I felt the elements of other games.
Oh, for sure. My right analog sticks. I can't get it. You got to have the right pace. You would probably kick ass at this, Scoops, because on mouse and keyboard, I've seen my cousin play games on mouse and keyboard on his PC. And if you've got that touch, you got that finesse, man, you can just own it. You know what I mean? I've seen him like Alien vs. Predator. He used to play that a lot, and he would just smoke them. And I'm like, how? I try a keyboard and a mouse. I am a complete. It's like I'm dyslexic. I can't. Yeah, can't do it. But yeah, GT showed me you could catapult yourself off of trees. They act as like a slingshot. All kinds of different mechanics that they put in here, and like I said, they basically brought a buffet, a gamut of different things. And who doesn't love a good buffet? And you know why that's a great comparison? Because not everything at a buffet is always good. Anybody who's ever been to a buffet type of thing, like for example, Golden Corral, or like they used to have like Ponderosas and Bonanzas and stuff like that, where there'd be a large buffet of stuff. Not everything's always good. So there's going to be things you don't like, but then there's going to be things that are actually really good and surprises you. And that's what this game is. It is a buffet. You either line up and consume and, trud through some of the bad stuff to get to the good that you may not like as much. Or you just say, I don't like buffets. Not for me. Look at it. It's Akeem. It's Akeem from Coming to America. He's a goat herder. What were you back home? Yeah, I was in the family business back home. A goat herdy. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mr. McDowell, honey, you say yourself, he's a goat herder. Yeah. Your little goat herder makes Daryl look like a welfare case. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, that's by far one of my most favorite Eddie Murphy flicks of all time.
I'm struggling to survive.
All right, Adano.
I tracked the bandits down.
I got them for you.
You found them? Where are those thieving fucks? Those
right,
filthy, bloody horse.
They're compost now. If you want to go, check them out.
My belongings?
By the river. Couldn't carry them all.
You mutton egg!
Hey!
Carry some boxes, huh?
What is this, anyway?
Could fetch a pretty sum.
It's an elixir. I guarantee you there's a good chunk of ching there.
Oh, of course it is.
Well, it's yours now, man. Hey, there's money in that. It's an elixir. I promise you. That'll fetch a good price.
A dozen goats.
Or you can drink it and see what's going to happen to you. You might end up with, eternal flaccidness. You might end up looking like Chewbacca. You never know. You could end up with super strength. Look at all the are those little chickies? Little ducklings. Look at that. That's another thing. All the different creatures, the insects and the animals they put in this world. Just awesome. Hunting too. I took out some kind of a bird, a larger bird, a crane or something. And then I skinned it. I have its feathers for crafting arrows or whatever. But then it's meat. And you cook the meat. And I was showing that off earlier too, Scoops. You can actually, if you have... Here, hold on. I might be able to give you an example. See, there's the bird meat. Lean bird meat. Let's try this. Okay, so I dropped the bird meat, right? Now check this out. Boom. From the glare of my blade, I cooked it. It is now grilled bird meat. And that will increase the health benefits when it's cooked. Look at that. Wham. Hey, what are you doing? Don't take my bird. Look at that. And then now I cooked them. And I've got them in my quick inventory now.
Nice.
Now let's see what kind of boost that had. To be honest, I can't remember what it was initially, but it should be better now that it's grilled. I mean, come on, who doesn't like a good grilled? Unless you're vegan or whatever. Oh, they're in my separate provision tab. That's right. I always forget how to view them when they're not in the regular inventory. But yeah, they should be a little bit higher than they were now that they're cooked. And you can do that. So if you don't have a pot nearby, that's one way to quickly, grill or cook your meats. Real easy way to do it. Pretty sick. And that's something the game doesn't really tell you. That's something you just learn by playing around in the game, or if you go on like...
You need to get on Discord. There's a huge gaming communities on there.
Okay. I haven't been on Discord in a long time, man. I don't even know if I still have the app on my phone. I'll have to maybe reinstall that and look into it. Yeah, well, and I'm sure that the Discord, that's what they're doing, is they're giving tips and tricks out like that, where the game doesn't tell you. You know? Every time he does that, you know what I think of? I think of frickin' Batman. I think of Michael Keaton, the 89 Batman, when he comes down like that. Totally.
Well, let me know your Discord name. Add me.
Okay. When I get it on there, when I get back at it. It was J Dominate. I had Discord.
I knew you was going to say Batman.
Dude, totally. And I'm talking like 89 Batman. I know Dark Knight's great. Christian Bale, he did a hell of a job. But just the way it does it. And then the Arkham games, you know what I mean? The Batman Arkham games kind of has that effect. That's what I mean. There's all kinds of little things that they borrowed. What kind of birds are these? Whoa, look at these birds. Dang. Sure wouldn't want to get pecked by one of those. Whoa, bees. Those are bees. They're chasing me. I hate, like yellow jacks and stuff. I hate that. Yeah, they cause damage, those bees will. I'll tell you. What's going on here? Oh, no, we can't have this. Are you harassing somebody, dude? It looks like you are.
It's not easy to find just the right... There's a specific type of pine called the red pine.
Okay, all right.
It used to be everywhere, but not anymore.
Okay. Thanks. I almost thought you almost brought out some rage. Whoa, what?
A serendipitous meeting.
They're trying to tame the horse. I think that's a mini game too. I haven't found it yet.
You just live and get by.
But I've got a horse that's pretty good. I'm not using the starter horse anymore. I bought a horse that's faster and. Boy, those logs are pretty weak, huh? I mean, Kliff's got some weight on him, but geez, to break a whole log like that, I don't know about that. Yeah, they had their beehives there making honey for them, getting some of that honey tea. Yep. Scoops, did you play a lot of Skyrim back in the day? Was that something?
Just found a sword that shoots fire in a cave.
What? What are we talking about? Mark over here is saying he found a sword that shoots fire. What? Oh my God.
A grey mane, huh? But all you do is drink every day.
Indeed, I am a grey mane. If you
This is that guy the kid was talking about. Okay. I mean, really, who beats Skyrim? I mean, it's kind of open-ended, yeah?
How about a drink?
You've had enough.
This is the guy that kid was talking about before.
Fuck off! Go away! Where am I?
He's claiming to be a gray mane, by the way. I don't know that he is. This damn lantern. I gotta remember. Shut this off. That's another little annoying thing. Like, I don't like having it on during the day, you know what I mean? There we go. We don't need that. Now, Boris, let's talk about it.
Are you all right?
Who's asking?
Someone who needs your aid.
You've heard tales of my swordsmanship.
That lantern is a pain.
Yeah, the whole mechanic. They definitely could have did that better. You know. And I've been pretty supportive of the game, but there's some stuff you just can't ignore. Like you wish I don't know. The multi-step process of certain things with button. It's just, yeah.
What's keeping you?
What's keeping me is my horse. He's got he's got great. She rather has great ears. And you got to whistle sometimes to get her attention, but it works. All right, now we can go.
All grey manes can do it. Eyes closed and blindfolded.
He's lying, man. He ain't no gray mane.
I'm one of the special ones among them.
Oh, you are. You most certainly are.
Manes, Captain.
Right.
Do you know what the grey manes are like?
I might have an idea.
I imagine you're going to tell me.
Yeah.
They're the most valorous warriors in the north. Like, noble wolves.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've heard that once or twice.
I haven't seen one in person.
Well, maybe someday you'll get lucky.
Well, in that case, it's best you don't keep tossing their name around.
What's even real? Everything's a mess, anyways.
Well, everything's going to seem like a mess when you're always drunk. I mean...
To those who stole the sheep, of course. So that clever little scallywag in town,
Scallywag, I like that. I've heard that. Scallywag, yeah, I like that expression.
He did. Oh, enormous thing. Beautiful as a cloud.
Scallywag.
A grey mane like myself will get back that poor sheep. Nearly there. Let's toddle the rest of the way.
That poor horse. You know, that poor horse, I guarantee every time he gets on that horse is like, is this going to be the day he pukes on me? Is this going to be the day that he puts a certain conditioner in my mane? Like, jeez.
Look.
Yeah, look.
Those damn bandits are over there.
Go get him!
I'll take it from here.
You're a gray man, right? Go get him.
Very well. I'll go rally the guards.
Yeah. Why don't you go rally us a couple of steins? Gentlemen, be on the ready.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, you're about to find out. Come on, boys. Let's dance. Ooh. I love a little resistance. Makes it more fun, doesn't it?
I'll ignore your screams.
Wham! Take a seat.
Oh, it'll all be over in no time.
Gave you a little bit of fists and the sword. What do you think of that? Ooh, we got one more guy over here. What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for? You waiting for me to make a move? Is that it? As you wish. There's a cave. Sick. My first cave. Awesome. Yes, I love it. The music too, man. These little music beats, even when you're at a vendor, how the music switches to that one little thing. I like that, man. It's got a little catchy vibe to it. Yeah, don't sleep on the music in this game, man. They did a good job with that to help with the ambiance and capture the atmosphere in the world. Yep. We definitely got some stuff we can sell. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, and just little moments like that. It goes from being, just simple point A to point B, taking it in to then having little moments like that. I love it. I love it. At least the combat's not too convoluted. It's pretty simple. That I appreciate. It's definitely not. Now, I haven't done a boss battle yet, so that could change. Maybe boss battles feel more soul-like. I don't know. Souls-like, as it were. But secrets hidden in the dark. They say there's a great man in town. Look for your potential comrade. And here's another little derpy reference that's in my brain. Every time I see these icons, see this on the map of this witch, you know what I think of? I think of Halloween. Was it Halloween 3, Season of the Witch? That's totally what that looks like. The witch mask that's in that movie. That old Halloween that people back in the day were pissed about because Michael Myers really wasn't featured in it. It was kind of a departure, but man, did it creep me out as a kid. Not gonna lie, man. That had some. If you've never seen Halloween Season of the Witch, I mean, it really may look a little cheesy now, but back in the day, man, did that. I don't know which was worse, that or Poltergeist for me as a kid. Not gonna lie to you. All right. Dude, my first cave. Sick, dude. Oh, wow. Come on now. Cut the comedy. I thought I put my lantern on auto. Didn't I? That's all right. It's lit up pretty good in here. We're okay. And then, again, the ambience, the sound effects, how that changes. Just like Skyrim, they did a really good job. For a game that old back in the day, that's where Skyrim really excelled too. was just the world design and the music, the sound effects. I mean, really. And to kind of bring back some of those Skyrim feels, this game kind of does that, and I'm not lying. Dang, this is quite the cave here. This is a good place to set up shop. Man, they had it good in here. Shoot. Oh, there's a chest. Yes. What do you got? Oh, yes, more copper. Uh-oh. That thing's spewing out that red stuff they're talking about. I don't know if we should mess with that. Can we, like, push that out of the way, maybe? Hopefully I don't have to pick that up. That does not look user-friendly. That's like a booby trap, I think. I'm not messing with that. We gotta keep looking around here. Oh, gotta bring out the lantern. Dang, this is where they slaughtered some cattle. Jeez. But again, they gotta eat too. Dang. What's going on here?
We're not getting paid enough for all your nagging.
Shut up.
A grey man is sniffing around our trail.
Mm.
It's all because you fools ran around committing petty thefts.
They're talking about me. Petty thefts, yeah.
Do you have any idea how many mouths I have to bloody feed? Would it help if I cut it down by one? Easy now.
Ooh.
We'll find it soon. There's only one house left. I've told you countless times. Betray the Gold Leaf's trust, and you're all fucking dead.
Yeah.
Right. I get it.
Keep running your mouth with a hot head like that one. See what happens. Okay, now what? Go outside the cave. Alright. Let me just make sure there's no other hidden loot around here these days. But really, world design, sound design, music. I mean, they really did an excellent job. Ooh, I will take some of that though. I can cook that. Dang, I get lots of meat in here. Holy moly, I'm gonna run out of inventory if I'm not careful. Dang, I can cook some real live shit. Dang, there's a lot of meat up in here. Oh man, I could cook some stews and some sandwiches. Dang, I'm gonna run out of spaces. Why? Oh man, they even. Dang, tender meat. What's this one? Oh, that's more birdie meat. Look at this one. Dang, that's a good cut right there. Holy moly. All right. Man, we got some good provisions out of here, at least out of this cave. Sweet. I'll be able to make some stews and some sandwiches, some beef sandwiches, beef tenderloin. Whoop! Gimme. Ah, I love it. All right. Well, if there is something else hidden in here, we're not going to really... We got to get back outside. Kliff might get a little claustrophobic coming here. Dang. Yeah, this update too, this last one, as I said, I really feel like it seems to be running better here on base PS5.
So that's the one that robbed my house.
Look at everything they've taken.
Come on now.
Everyone, gather your belongings and livestock. The Grey Mane has caught the bandits.
So it was your cave or what? Did you take the cave back then? Dang, grilled fruit, I got plenty of foods for now. Holy smokes. And I got 3 more inventory space. Yeah! That's big. Expanding the inventory? Yes. Thank you. Awesome. And then Kliff's like, yep, that's all me. That's all me. I did that. Sick, dude. I'm really loving this game. I gotta be real. Even with some of the annoyances, and there are some annoyances here. I'm really digging this game. Like this is an annoyance, having to do all of this just to shut your lantern down. Yeah, it's not the most user friendly in that regard. That I will say. Dare I even say a little counterintuitive. But unlike people like IGN, ignorance, it's not. This doesn't mean the game is. I don't know. Gotta remember, some people are just journalists and not really gamers. You know what I mean?
Branch master.
Horn splitter, right?
Aye, it all started
Oi.
when he rose to power. And now?
I remember
Oi.
they had some scruples. Now they're no better than ordinary bandits.
Scruples? I don't think I've ever heard that. What the hell's a scruple? Is that like a medieval strudel? What? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We have to do something. Or,
do you know where I can find the gold leaves?
Gold leaf? A grey mane?
Didn't think a grey mane would be short on coin.
Oh, believe me, I'm not.
Business you have with the gold
I'm just,
leaves.
A personal matter.
You can never get enough.
Careful. They do anything for some easy coin.
Word is, they're after more than gold these days. Such as the boulders from the sky.
Hey, you'll gain nothing by spreading such rumors.
Right, you are. Best to be minding my own business.
He's not spreading a rumor. That's a fact. There are boulders in the sky. That's,
find them there.
There's like a whole separate thing up there. He's not lying. That's actually, that's a rumor that's true. To be real with you. Okay, what do we got? The Dark Veil. Investigate the Gold Leaf Merchant Guild. The guards who arrived to handle the situation mentioned something about the Gold Leaf Merchant Guild. Pay a visit to the market at the edge of town. Just keeps going, man. This game, I love this game, dude. This is, for me, aside from some of the convoluted controls, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Even when I saw trailers years ago. I said, man, if it holds true to what I think it could be, and it does live up to my hype train. It may not for everybody, but I love just exploring and learning and how it changes. You can go from combat to picking up bugs to fishing to looting and I'm really gonna have fun with the alchemy side of things when that becomes available. And then these environments, like, come on, man, the music, and at times, like right now, this music reminds me of Red Dead. Yep, there are times it reminds me of Red Dead Redemption, the Titanic movie, and Dark Knight. When some of the intense moments hit, the combat, the boom, 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 it reminds me of Dark Knight. And I said that in a prior stream. That the opening sequences of the game totally reminds me when Joker busts into Bruce Wayne's party. And he's like, we made it! We are tonight's entertainment. I'm like, wow, aren't you beautiful? This game is great, and for those of you that share that opinion and get it, much respect and props to you, because you're a real one. You're a real one. Then, in my opinion, you get it. Yep. Like who's been in here with me. Miller, he gets it. Scoops, he gets it. Look at these guys. They're just chilling out. They're just fishing tonight. There's a slight breeze in the air. Not too cold, not too warm. It's like a perfect night to just sit and fish. While your jackass of a donkey, he's just like, well, you are going to share some with me, right? Like, I can get maybe a little fish. I'll eat fish. Just if you save me a little one. And like everywhere you go, there's always some kind of wildlife bustling, whether it's an insect that pops up or, ducks or geese. These crane-looking things, which, by the way, they're not bad eats. I grilled one up before. I took one of these out with an arrow, and then I skinned it, took the feathers out, plucked all the feathers, and I grilled it up. And you know what? It wasn't quite chicken, but it wasn't bad either. Mm-hmm. Little more gamey, but still tolerable. Mm-hmm. I put a little salt and pepper on it. Not bad. Yep, that's what I tell you. All right, what do we got here? Investigate. Oh, yeah, we got to investigate the Merchant Guild. All right. Enough with the slow stroll for now. We're going to take a little dip in the water. Kliff can swim, but he don't like diving. He's not a diver, which is unfortunate. I'm a diver. I'm a diver. I love diving. I won't get into specifics, but whew. Oh, I don't mind getting wet. Woo! Yeah! Yahtzee! All right. Well, they got a nice little settlement here, huh? Oh, they got a whole little... Hi, everybody. Well, this...
What you're suggesting is unacceptable. Don't listen to the words of this fool.
This scallywag?
Reason. Patience. Believe me, I do have a plan.
We can't afford to wait any longer.
There's a time for everything.
Okay. Which one of you is the gold merchant, huh? Is it you? Shaka. What's his name? Shakatu. Shakatu? Shakatu.
You're causing this town a lot of trouble.
He's not a cockatoo, he's a Shakatu.
Greymane. I understand your anger at such injustice. But if we're guilty of anything, it's merely complicit silence. We've never committed any evil ourselves.
You expect me to believe that?
He sounds like he's being genuine.
Did everything in his power to stop him. It's not our fault.
There are too many ears listening here. All will be explained.
I think they're telling the truth.
And the true monster revealed.
I don't think he's putting on airs. I think they're being honest. All right. With that, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. This game is great. The more I play it, the more I, for the most part, really, really enjoy it. Even with the convoluted control sets. Which I think they're going to adjust. They've already kind of hinted at more stuff coming. In gameplays is great. It's just great to be in here and play. Just play it and have fun. I thank you guys for being a part of it tonight. Scoops, always a pleasure. And Miller, thank you for coming and checking this out and hanging out with me. And everybody else, And if you take a peek at the archive, always appreciated. And if you want to show me a little of that Fonzie love, that also is very appreciated. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. With that, you guys enjoy it. Crimson Desert. You'll definitely see more of it here. And as I always say, focus on what makes you happy, not what pisses you off.
Yay, that lantern is a pain. Yeah. Okay, good stream. I need to go to bed anyway.
Okay, beautiful. Good timing, huh? Beautiful. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys again. Hope to see you guys again. Always welcome. With more Crimson Desert and whatever else